We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Mary Sella and Darren Farrar with Molly Maids. And thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
And Mary Sella, what are some tips for viewers watching the show that are worried about having their home spotless for the upcoming holiday season?
Well, one of the tips that we like to give is like just have, the house ready, like just tidy up so that way when we send a team, they'll be able to just get pretty much on all the flat surfaces, sanitize everything. And I know that during the holidays, people stress so much about being busy and trying to just do multitask, doing everything. So that takes a lot of their plate, having us to come and clean.
Darren, it's so nice to have a service like Molly Maids come to your home during the holidays because it just is so hectic.
Yeah, and it could really, just free you up to do more of the things that you enjoy, spending time with, friends and family. So, and basically what we do is we, just send a two-person team out, and they're all directly employed by us, and we supply all the products and equipment that they need, so you don't have to worry about buying products or having them use your equipment. They just handle everything. And they usually will deep clean each area. They'll do a top to bottom cleaning, so they'll get around all the crown molding and all the high dusting and baseboards and woodwork around the house, and then wipe down all the surface areas and do all the general dusting and clean and disinfect the countertops in the kitchen and get all the appliances wiped down. So, and then we have done right promise. So if there's ever anything that needs a little bit more detail, then we're happy to send them back out and redo any area for them, typically the next day and all. So.
And Mary Sella, what is the time frame of when someone calls your company to when you can send a team out to someone's house?
Yes, and the time frame typically is 3 to 5 days. Now, time to time, if there's an emergency, we're able to send a team the next day, depending on how the schedule is. But we try, do it 3 to 5 days in advance. We can get you on the schedule.
And Darren, when you're hiring a company like Molly Maids to come into your home and clean it, do you want to have a lot of peace in mind of who's going to be in your home? And you guys take a lot of pride in doing background checks.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's real important. Just anybody that you hire, just want to make sure that they have all the background checks in place just to protect you, the customer, but also just it's important to have the right kind of insurance as well, like liability and workers' comp. So just in the unlikely event somebody were to get injured or something were broken or damaged, then that's not going to be a liability for you. We take care of all that, and then we do all the payroll taxes on everybody. And we just take a lot of pride in the fact that all of our employees are directly employed by us, and we're just do all the background checks on them, and we guarantee all the work that they do. So.
And Darren, how did you get started in this type of business?
Well, actually, my mom and my uncle started it back in 1993, and I've been involved in the business for quite a few years before. But my wife and I, we did buy the business from them officially back in 2020. So we just have been, we did open another office in Lyles, Tennessee, and we also have a location in Chattanooga that we have as well. So that's kind of how it got started, and I mean that's the real thumbnail version of it. But
well, Mary Sella, I always say on the show, who you choose is important, and it's really important for me to have family businesses like yourselves, and it's a true testament to how you treat your customers, the fact that you've been in business for 30 years.
Yes, and you wanna choose a company that is reliable. First of all, they have the proper insurance, and as well, you go on the reviews and look. Just do your research. Who you're gonna hire to be in your home.
Well, Darren, I love having you guys on the show. Do you have any last-minute tips for our viewers on keeping your home clean for the holidays?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is just you want to focus on the main living areas, like when you have company coming over, just to make sure like all the clutter and just the smaller items are picked up and everything's, just straight and organized will go a long way. And then just making sure, just to kind of wipe down the baseboards and the things that are like real visible or that are, kind of a shinier surfaces that can be more eye-catching. So just making sure to get all those areas wiped down. But if it, again, it becomes too much to handle during the holidays when everything going on, we do a lot of cleanings for special events and occasions, and whether it's the holidays or just a special event in your personal life. So we do a lot of one-time deep cleanings, but just throughout the year, most of our clients use us on a regular basis just to free up the time that they have to spend with their families and not have to worry about cleaning all the time. And it also just makes the house just a lot easier to clean and maintain if it's cleaned on a regular basis. So you don't have like a lot of heavy dust buildup, and all the surface areas can be cleaned and sanitized. So it just makes it easier to keep up with on a regular basis.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for being with us today. Really appreciate it.
Well, thank you
Well,
so
thank
much
you.
for having us. And
Yeah, thank you. We sure appreciate it.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.